Going to see a lot of that, surely. Forceful play from Djokovic into that. But you would imagine in moments like this at 40 love with a bit of a lead, it just toggle the direction. Oh, he didn't. Musetti manages to parry it back and then comes up with a little bit of finesse that only he can.
A little precursor for what we can expect throughout the match from Lorenzo.
Once again, tried and tested formula against Musetti for Djokovic. It's been on court 5.5 hours longer than Djokovic. And that was something that Taylor wasn't willing to do, but Novak will not need a second invitation.
A little more explosive on that ball and be able to come over the top. I felt like he almost defaulted to the
classy, little risky, but he got his reward.
15-14.
the flick at the end.
Sharp start from Djokovic. The perfect counter to the deep.
Needs to be doing here against Novak.
No.
Back of the ground. Even when he pulled Novak out, it felt as though Novak hadn't just got back to neutral with the cross-court forehand. It actually put him in front, and good use of the drop shot. We have seen a lot of advances already. 16th point of this contest already, Djokovic.
Yeah, I think we saw
Morris was back with it.
Oh my goodness. Crazy way to create a break point.
Obviously on the smash, it's much more abbreviated. Oh, it stayed in. Everyone was looking at the net post. It's amazing how quickly we've gravitated towards doing that.
A great addition, by the way. Here we see it. Wally, back to what we were talking about before, with into the whole process right now.
And there's no question, Brad, you know, nerves. I reckon the breeze is only a few kilometres an hour, but it just seems so much.
Cain, Musetti.
No problem with that overhead. Far harder than the one he missed earlier.
Yeah, he bounced both of those. Wally suggesting that he should have, and he probably should have, bounced that shorter one earlier. It wasn't going to push him back, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah. Musetti bringing the magic.
15-14.
They didn't just come to play, they came to entertain.
You know, if you can drop it that close to the baseline consistently, it's not easy for the guy to do that.
And a court that he was familiar with when he was winning the Australian Open Juniors, but the match. And these stadium courts do take a bit of getting used to.
40 love.
Isn't this a great match for if you're an aspiring junior tennis player? A great match to watch. You know, the
Cain. Musetti.
Hurt him twice now to the forehand than Novak. Slider to the forehand rather than a kick serve is.
Majestic.
That's just pretty to watch.
Love the two.
shows what a great analyst I am. I said Musetti had to play the same game.
But I think you're right.
That's a case in point there, isn't it? It's
because of the racket head speed as it comes around and circles up through the ball from that position. It's one of the prettiest. Great play from Novak. Again, putting pressure. It's one of the. As the returner. Different set of rules there also. It's
I'm not going to say that he was going to get there, but there were 4 seconds left on the clock when the warning was given. That is the second.
Cain. Musetti.
in this first set from Novak. He's at 18 unforced errors for this set. Not a number that you.
Dirty love.
Here we go again.
There's the huge advantage of the spin rate on the one-hander. When you can connect with it, you can see how viciously that dropped in front of Djokovic.
Cain, Djokovic. All.
Little point down the court to Jose Perlas. Happy with the strategy. Perlas will be happy with the execution. And Musetti moves ahead by 1 set to love. Wow.
Love the team.
Well, just in case you thought the one in the opening set
and
was...
hurt it down the line.
Well, this is a shank from Lorenzo. He doesn't catch this cleanly. Novak once again coming in on the short ball, as he should. And he actually cried out as the ball was still in play. I guess if Novak had a play.
It's a fast lob and a fast start for Musetti.
Countering pretty much everything Musetti was doing in that first return game.
I mean, he's got to come in there, right? He has to come in. He's on the service line. He can't retreat. He plays that volley an inch from the baseline, and he doesn't get another hit. It's too good, Musetti.
Yeah, the one thing about the volley there, for me, well, great depth on that ball, but not. Better execution there.
And Brad, you know, if your players out there, I mean, yes, Novak hasn't always got it right, and yes, Musetti's hit some unbelievable passes, but, you know, if it
seems that he's trying to change direction.
Well, there's a little bit more patience there, wasn't it? That forehand, he did change direction, but he flipped it up high to the...
Cain.
Oh, we got a little turnaround from the first set. Try and gain a little bit more advantage in the cross-court exchanges.
See, with the great players, there just seems to be like a difference about them. There's like a calmness or an energy difference, and it kind of just radiates out. There's a calmness about Novak.
ball is a perfect example for me.
There's a determination. And once this mode is activated, it's very difficult to stop him. That's the change of pace that Musetti brings into play.
Common thing is to play cross court. I mean, that's longer part of the court, shorter part of the net.
Cain.
And as it thrown his rhythm off. Quite a big shift that as well when you've been a pinpoint server to do it kind of mid-tournament, that you suddenly go to
30 love.
Seems pretty functional on that one. Different avenues for him to change coaches, move to someone that I think he's improved in virtually every area of his game in the last 5 years or so.
Cain. Musetti.
The backhand is better, the forehand is better, the serve is better. He's better at transitioning and coming forward.
tennis coaching partnership's a bit like a marriage at times, isn't it? You want to find somebody that's going to love you at your worst.
And he's able to play more as a counterpuncher.
Oh, yeah.
Cain. Djokovic.
Needed a bit of tidying up to do.
Pitino.
Italian craftsmanship of the highest order.
I don't mean to keep beating on this, but the very first backhand that Novak had in that point. But a couple of phenomenal cross-court forehands there during that point from Musetti.
Game, Musetti. New balls, please. Fifteen love.
He has won just 45%. Musetti's done a good job of countering that particular strategy that worked well in Greece for him. Well, the winner's coming cross court.
Cain, Djokovic. Love.
He has not won a point.
Just a feel in Novak's last return game, you know, he just made it, he got bad on balls. Some big serves came back, he got them back. Not always.
Now he won't be happy with that.
30.
It's a slower ball again, though, isn't it, Brad? He just he actually spun out of the shot before he'd really completed it.
40-30.
And a great response from Musetti.
Well, it really feels as though Novak doesn't want to grind at the back of the court. Even the one where he ran down.
He's going to make it way more of a grind for himself by being down 2 sets to love. It's the same play we've seen before. Musetti sitting on that
Love 15.
first point.
Second set, Musetti.
He can't miss.
6-6.
He's running hot and running right. Musetti 6-3, second set. Has of course done that against Musetti because it was the first time we saw what the Italian could do in terms of producing wonderful tennis. And then eventually his back gave out as well. 4-love down in the fifth.
30-love.
Yeah.
One thing's for sure, Musetti's been practicing the high defensive lob.
Cain, Musetti.
The way he's producing his game. And the bottom line is, you only have to be better than the other guy on the...
Love.
Wow. Well, that's where his game's been at.
40-15.
Novak opting to play cross court off of defense this time and squared the racket face perfectly to the ball.
Cain, Djokovic.
Great depth on that return.
Oh, this is interesting.
Cain, Djokovic.
Musetti went for the run, kind of slowed up, whether he...
Drawn out here.
Oh, he's done.
Petch has made a call early.
That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous talent, but I mean, you just can't win a tennis match hitting those type of shots consistently against Novak.
You can't slap your way to a win from here.
You still have to stay locked in if you're Novak.
And everything seemingly landing in for a while. And this is it, guys.
Cain, Djokovic.
Oh.
15-40.
It's over.
It's
Ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, due to injury, Mr. Musetti can no longer play. Game, set, match, Djokovic.
a bittersweet moment for Novak Djokovic.